I can't believe what you had did. It really scarred a nigga, hurt me to the real. Do what I am, do what I feel. Cause you know, baby, I'ma keep it real. I'm with the gang, that is the pain. That 42 is that he need that Novocaine. Do what I need, I don't even know. One day it all gonna change. Hey, one day it did all change. We here to talk about Melly and Melvin Two-Face. Melly and Melvin Two-Face. We here to talk about Melly, cause Melly and Melvin is free. I'm joking. Let's talk about it. So, in the case of YNW Melly, is a verdict. He has got a mistrial, and the first trial has come to end. Now he's still locked up. He ain't like a free man. He ain't walking on the road. You know what I'm saying? Humming, shucking, and driving, getting jiggy, and doing his little shiggy. You know, he ain't doing all that. You know what I'm saying? His shimmy, not shiggy. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. I got confused. But besides that, he ain't free of yet, but he got a mistrial, which is a good thing for him. It was a good thing for him. The jury was deliberating. I guess they didn't get nowhere, and it was a mistrial. Now, he still has some shit to go through, but we gonna cover this. Now, this is good for Melly. This is good. He had a little smile in court. You seen him. You know what I'm saying? He was on that shit, you know, Mr. Demons and stuff. Demons, however you say that name, nigga. But, hey, it is what it is. But, yeah, if you're a YNW Melly fan, you should be happy right now. You should be tiptoeing and dancing all across your room at this moment. Now, and shout out a dude who was in my comment section. I forgot, bro. Actually, I could go search broski name. I'm tripping. Cause you know, by the way, like, subscribe, help your boy, girl. You know, we still growing in this bitch, yeah. We trying to do some shit. We trying to make some shit shake. Besides all that, let's see. Oh yeah, my nigga CMCC 965 said I should do an update on YNW Melly. I appreciated him, you know, real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Show the nigga some love. So I was gonna talk about this shit. I was gonna do it regardless, but shout broski out. Real nigga shit. Real nigga activity. Now let's get into this thing. So Judge John J. Murphy the third. Long ass name. Anyways, long ass name, here it is. But has officially declared a mistrial in the case of YNW Melly. Melly this article is not worded right. Melly had been accused of the murders of two of his friends in 2018, YNW Sat Chaser and YNW Juvie, which is just funny as hell. But anyways, not funny, but like the fact, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Melly was accused of bringing the two men to a local hospital. Well, it was Portland, or they say it was Portland, but I digress. Claiming they had been shot in a drive-by shooting. After Melly declined to testify earlier this week, the jurors entered deliberation. However, it quickly became clear that the 12-person panel was divided and had reached an impulse, however you say that. Judge Murphy III handed down an Allen charge, threatening to declare a mistrial if the verdict was not reached. The mistrial ruling came a little over an hour after Bryson Boom Paul reported that the jurors had requested to see the damaged cell phone of one of the victims, YNW Juvie. However, a mistrial ruling does not mean that Melly is a free man just yet. What does mistrial mean? Which, hey, I need this myself because I don't know. So what is a mistrial? Well, a mistrial can be declared for a number of reasons. However, YNW Melly scenario, However, the YNW Melly scenario, a deadlock or hung jury is one of the more common. According to the Fully Informed Jury Association, in an event of a mistrial, the defendant is not convicted, but neither is the defendant acquitted. An acquittal results from a not guilty verdict and cannot be appealed by the prosecution, overturned by the judge, or retired. When there is a mistrial, however, the case may be retired. In short, a mistrial means that the trial was essentially ruled invalid, a decision was not reached, leaving the defendant's guilt in limbo. While the concept of double jeopardy exists, the constitutional protection of being tried for the same crime twice, mistrials are generally granted by judges in the United States. So Melly is not free in the full sense of the word. However, from the fully informed jury association again, functionally, a hung jury is far better for the defendant than a conviction. So, for the time being, Melly has been given a little breathing room. However, this saga is likely far from over. Now, as we do see this, there has been reports of them trying to refile this again. So we're probably going to get another court case. I think I have it over here. Yeah, prosecutors confirmed they will seek a retrial. So, like we stated, yeah, you can sit back a little bit and say, woo, breathe a little easy now. But he ain't out of the woods just yet. But anyways, let's keep going. So on the morning of Friday 28th, authorities scheduled a status hearing in John Murphy III. Yo, your name too damn long. How your name John J. Murphy III? Nigga, JJM 3. Nigga, I'm tired saying your name. God damn. Anyways. Hey, that ain't even long. Shout out my Hispanic people. Yeah, some of y'all got some long ass names. Y'all gang. But I had to learn that a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But shout out y'all. But anyways. I'm stupid. I don't know how the fuck I got it. Anyways, of course, it's too early to have a date for a retrial set, but that might pop up soon. What that means to me as defense attorney of who has trial dozens of jury trials is there was somebody in that room that was gung-ho that this should be an acquittal. Local criminal defense attorney Joshua Riddell, I hope I said your name right, Riddell, stated to the outlet, he followed the case in its entirety. That's what this says to me. There were people that didn't buy the state's theory and were never going to be in a place to even discuss YNW Melly's case. The hard part of the mistrial like this is the state has shown their cards, they've shown their strategy, their good facts, and their bad facts, he continued. That being said, so did the defense. They highlighted their strategy, so now both sides know the playbook that the other side is working with. One courtroom was shut down for 6 to 7 weeks of YNW Melly's trial, and coupled with the jury being sequestered, hotel stays, extra BSO security to make that happen. If they try it again, there will definitely be a cost to the taxpayers of Broward County. Meanwhile, some YNW Melly affiliates have already apparently addressed the mistrial and spoke out to court affairs. Regardless, it isn't hugely surprising news, although prosecutors acted quite swiftly from what this report indicates. Time will tell whether it results in the same outcome or it will be a conclusive trial. I will say this. The fact y'all figured this out quicker than fucking the Young Thug trial and fucking, what's these niggas' names? Fuck. The Young Thug trial and the Tory and Meg. Thank you. Fuck. The Tory and Meg trial. I gotta give y'all a hand. Because that Tory and Meg, listen, Melly been locked up since 2019. I know that. But that Tory and Meg, God, nigga. Shorty, came out and said, yeah, he did it. At least this one, we was confused. We was trying to figure it out. Yeah, he did it. It was him. We was sitting there. Scooby-Doo and Blue's Clues didn't have to come out for me. I was like, okay, you saying it was him. He saying, no, he didn't do it. And there's two people we need to hear from. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that difficult. But, hey, all I really got to say is, hey, Melly, hey, at this point, we're going to see what happens. They're going to do a retrial. We'll see what happens with that. Hopefully, we get a conclusion. But still, he ain't out of the water just yet. But he could breathe a little bit easier. It's like YB. When he won that first case or he got a win in that case, it was like, cool. He got another case. Don't get me. He got another fake case he got to get through. But it was cool, you know. So we're like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But now we're going to see what happens with this situation. And like the young boy one and this Melly one, we're going to see what happens with this situation. But hey, you got to give it to Broski, you know what I'm saying? I personally, I was like, hey, they going to lock your ass, bro. I was just hoping he didn't get the death penalty. Hopefully they take that off. I'm not. Hopefully they take that off if they do a retrial. But besides, hey, you know you gotta tip your cap. You still here. You still breathing. You gotta tip your cap. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what do you feel about that? Hey, did y'all know what mistrial meant? Did you want him to be acquitted of all? And like, what do you believe? Because to be fair, I don't think Melly would do that in Portland. Would like I feel like these was really their boys. I don't know if there was an argument that led to that. Like I don't know. But what do you feel like Melly actually did that or nah? But yeah. Put your comments down below. Check out the links in the description. Besides all that, you already know what it is. It's your friendly neighbor K.A. signing off for today. Ooh, sorry about that. I apologize, bro. I don't know. It's your friendly neighbor K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ Deadwaller doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe, try to hear a little bit more. You hear me? I'm gone. Slimes on peace out, guys. Aye.